Hi, so you've booked your first Beyond Quantum Healing session and you're a little bit curious about what to expect. So the first thing that's going to happen is if you book with me, I'm going to send you a document for you to fill out, and it kind of gives you a chance to really clarify your intention to make sure what it is that you want to get out of the session. It also helps me to be aware and me to start preparing and sort of meditating and thinking about how to be the best practitioner for you whenever we have our session together. So we'll spend a few minutes chit-chatting about that document, and then we'll do something that we call the water alchemy script. And what we do is you'll have a glass of water next to you. And remember, this is all virtually. I do all my sessions virtually, so you'll be in the comfort of your own home. So you'll have the water next to you, and I have this little script that we go through, and we say your intention, and then after we say the intention together, then we take a drink of the water. So if you've never read The Hidden Messages in Water by Dr. Matsumoto, I highly recommend it. He talks about water and the importance of water and how water seems to have this almost magical property whenever we put words around it. It's very fascinating. I wrote about it in my master's thesis, and I highly recommend that book, and I highly recommend looking into a little bit of his research. So anyway, we do the water alchemy, and then we get started, and I do a relaxation and kind of induction thing where we go through, and at this point you're lying down, and you can be, on a couch or on a bed or in a like reclining chair, wherever you feel comfortable, right? I'm a very non-judgmental person, so just be aware. It's like just wherever you feel comfortable. If your space is messy, I don't care, right? Because often my space is messy. Okay, so you'll be very comfortable. You'll be in your space. We'll do the water alchemy, and then I'll start doing some just light meditation guidance, maybe some hypnosis, just to go ahead and bring you into that place where you can visualize what it is that you're going to be visualizing during your session. And so that kind of exploration of consciousness, I'm going to start asking you questions about what you see, and you can talk to me about that. And then that's where really I come in as an expert, is that I'm asking a lot of questions. So I don't have the answers. You have the answers. The answers are within you, and your higher self is going to be able to tell you these things. And sometimes it really surprises me, because sometimes something will show up and I'll be thinking, oh, it's going to go this way. And then it's like, whew, just completely different. And that's why I'm saying I'm not the one that has the answers. You are. I just have a lot of really good questions. Okay, so we're gonna do this kind of, sometimes it's inner child healing, sometimes it's ancestral healing. I mean, all sorts of things have shown up in BQH sessions for me. We work together. We try to release blockages. A lot of times I'm also an energy, a Reiki practitioner, and so I may have been sending Reiki to you prior to the session, and we just kind of look at what it is that you need healing for and how it is that we can support that. Throughout the session, you're probably going to be getting some pretty amazing insights. How these things relate to whatever it is that's going on in your life currently, or something that happened in the past, or something that you're thinking about for the future. So we'll just go through that. A lot of times it'll take several different scenes, like maybe you'll be in a forest and then you might like zoom out into space, or you might go back into a memory of your childhood. Lots of different things can happen. Okay, towards the end of the session, I gently guide you back into a fully alert state, making sure that you're very grounded, that you're present, and we're able to talk. And then we'll debrief, and we'll have a conversation about what it was that you experienced, any insights that you had. The session is recorded, so I highly recommend that after the session that you go back in a few days and you look at that recording and see if you can like get any more metaphors and juice and value out of that session, because it's really amazing. And you really do forget, it's just like having a dream. So like you'll wake up and you'll remember certain things really strongly, but then certain things will kind of elude you. So you can go back and look at that recording and remember those things. They're deeply personalized. Every single session is different. It's so much fun. I absolutely love. I'm very passionate about the power of BQH sessions, how they transform people's lives. I love getting emails. I stay in contact with the people that have had a session with me, and I love that. I love hearing their stories about how their BQH session kind of transformed their lives or what changes happened because of it. So there you are. That's what a session is like, and I look forward to talking with you soon. Remember, my website is Time to Choose Peace with the number 2, and yeah, see you soon.